Bench testing a 1959-1960 Cadillac headlight switch, non-fog light option. Serial number AZMOUNTAINGOAT05202023, offered by TT Parts Rebuilding. Run-up test. Test number 1, tail and parking light operation. Test number 2, tail and headlight operation. Test number 3, dash light set low to high. Test number 4, dome light courtesy light operation. Test number 5, circuit breaker test. Test number 6, switch terminals insulated from ground. In this run-up test, we're going to be using a fully charged battery, and we're also going to boost the battery for the run-up test. We're looking at 12.84 volts. A boost voltage of 13.65 for the run-up test. During this test, we're going to be monitoring the ambient temperature of the room, which is 87, and the temperature of the rheostat. Check the calibration. On the portable, we have 84. On the fixed, we're looking at 87, so within the margin of error. Test number 1, tail and parking light operation. First position, tail lights from parking. I'm going to set the rheostat to low. This position on the rheostat, we'll see a little rise in temperature. Back to off. Again, first position, front parking, tail lights, dash lights, and off. Test number 2, tail and headlight operation. First position, front parking, tail lights. Second position, front parking lights are off, we have the headlights on. Back to first position, and off. Test number 3, dash light operation. First position, we're going to rotate the rheostat to the off position for the dash lights. Back to mid-range, to full bright. We see a little increase of temperature on the rheostat. Bring that back to mid-range, showing 92 and 92 on the portable. It's 92 degrees Fahrenheit. Headlight position, rotate the rheostat, dash light set to off, mid-range, full bright. First position, front parking lights are back on and off. Test number 4, dome courtesy light operation. First position, front parking, tail lights. Rotating the rheostat, we have an indication of the dome light. The grounding tab and the switch completes the circuit to ground. Turns on the courtesy light, dome light. Also in headlight position, we have that feature by grounding the tab on the switch body, indication of dome courtesy. Switch also in the off position will give you the dome and courtesy light just by rotating the pull rod. Test number 5, circuit breaker operation. Delco Remedy headlight switches get an onboard circuit breaker, bimetallic spring, to break the circuit from the battery to the switch if there's an event of a short in the vehicle. We'll demonstrate that by putting switch in first position. Demonstrate the operation, bimetallic circuit breaker. Excessive heat would expand the bimetallic arm and open the circuit, protecting the switch in the vehicle. Also, in second position, the feature is also available. Back to first position, again, and off. Again, the onboard circuit breaker on the switch protects the vehicle wiring and also the switch body from any situation of a short or overheating. Test number 6, switch terminals insulated from ground. Using a standard 12-volt test light, touching switch body chassis, we see we have continuity back to the battery. I'm going to probe each one of these terminals We have your dash lights, battery, headlight, tail, and parking. We have no continuity back to the battery, no continuity at the battery terminal, headlights, tail, and parking. Only at the switch body do we have continuity back to the battery. Test demonstrates that the switch terminals of the switch body is insulated from ground.